You ever seen a nigga hung with a gold chain? I'd rather sing about the same things that we claim. Such as bashful, but niggas like a task force. Mobbing on the streets and robbing stores and scheme ass, bruh. Niggas that's preaching the riot to bring violence. Cause it's a game of cat and mouse and you gon' bleed silent. What's the justice in saying fuck it and grab the pump? To kill a woman with many children makes you a chump. Look at all the stores you reckon, nigga, I reckon. Think about the people who own it for about a second. I know you got your problem, but brother, they got theirs. This is not a gang, cause violence and grow up bad, but show. You'd rather hear me say, fuck the black president. Let's murder different races, grow hatred and form irrelevant views and etc. Knives thrown, damage them lies blown, oblivion, all cold, oblivious. I won't dare say that you should stop the fucking ignorance. Murder ops, killing shit, I'd enjoy the thrill of it. Bathing blood of officers, different corpses. Offering them, auction them, don't you balk at them, murder them, never heard of them. I could preach a peace, but say fuck it and preach the murder. Cause this ain't fucking like that we live in. Go ahead and grab the extension, get that for another one, uncle, cousin. Rather send glory to all the chosen ones that will rid you of innocence. But in a sense, innocent will soon behold the ignorance. Blasphemous, killing our own, murdering black.
We see, I see, that's before the children. White guys and white girls hanging from the buildings.
We hate niggers, we hate Jews, we hate faggots, and we hate specks. We don't have to have a reason to hate them just because they breathe. We hate the filthy bums. You people need to get off your ass and wake up. This is America. The niggers are taking it over and the Jews. Make a stand. Join the Klan. White power! White power! White power! And I hate Jews. I hate them because they exist. I hate them because they breathe. I hate them because they're scum. The goddamn niggers are the scum of the earth. White power! White power! White power! Okay.
I'm your host, Luciano. I just want to apologize for those who were offended by that, but this is life. This is the life that we really live in. And it's not like they hiding it. They obviously showing it. They just hiding their careers. They hiding their faces. That's about it. We know who our enemies are. Just don't know who they look like no more.
Yeah. At the end of the day, your own doctor can be a part of that, and you don't even know it. Your own teacher that teaches you education can be a part of that, and you don't even know it. It's sad and it's crazy to see the type of racism that is still pulled off into this world. And it's crazy how this turned from police brutality. Now everybody's starting to make it a thing about racism.
Where the hell did you hear somebody ever talking about racism? I just put that up. Ain't nobody talking about racism. We still talking police.
Most videos I started seeing was blacks versus whites on some people. Just take that part out. My bad. Because that's what I've been seeing on a lot of videos lately. Because there's been blacks and whites feuding.
Well, that was extentacion with a riot. Yeah, that's very interesting. I never heard this song. Well, I thought I did, but I guess I was wrong, thinking about the wrong song. And I was like struck when I heard these Klan men talking about every other ethnicity except theirs. But hey, I guess someday we'll see.
I mean, I honestly don't even know what I would have done if I had walked in that building by accident and heard those words being said and seen people rejoicing off of with that.
You know, the crazy part about it is that they, you know, of course it worked this way, you know. While the Black Panther movement was diminished, the KKK movement just went underground. That's all it did. Mm-hmm. And everybody they just hiding everything through the system, I guess, man. They all in the system. I just can't believe that the type of people we gotta live around, man.
I know. And you don't even know who these people are. So you just suspecting everyone now. You just don't know.
You know, because you know, you got officers who are black, you got officers who are white, you got officers who are Asian in the field. But you know, what are their true plans?
Right.
Especially when maybe the chief of police is probably, you know, down with the KKK, the judge down with the KKK.
I've heard of that a lot.
You know what I mean? Everybody's disguised. That's basically what it is. Like I said, we don't know their faces.
Nope.
We know their anger. They don't like the fact that we breathe. But I guess that's the thing, man. I'm your host, Blue the Bill Luciano, and before I forget, I'm here with
Cyndy C.
I am here with
Cyndy C.
and
T dot.
she doubled up today. So we got double Cyndy C today.
I don't think you want double trouble, bro. Just
Hey,
saying,
that's
careful.
it.
I'm Latina, papi. Excuse me.
Careful.
The new proper term now for Latinos is Latinx.
Latinx.
Latinx. Excuse me,
What's
Latinx.
that?
It's a new term. You know how they say Boricuas for Puerto Rico? We were called Hispanics, then we were called Latinos. The new term they updated is Latinet.
Like a Latin net.
Or something like that. I swear.
Yeah. So she's about to look it up. She about to Google these facts. So Latinx. Latinx. It sounds like Kleenex. It sounds like Kleenex and shit. Latinx. So,
I swear, I promise, guys.
we out here and hold up, wait. This is YTFM Radio.
Oh, YTFM Radio is sponsored by
iCuts, located at 805 Hartford Road, Manchester, Connecticut. Nobody cuts like iCuts.
And he means nobody.
Nadia.
Never gets old, but that one's new. Hey man, listen. What's going on in hip hop today? I have no clue because I don't care so much about hip hop at this moment.
Can I just say one thing about hip hop? Max B is coming out in the year 2021, guys. Get ready. Sorry, continue.
Okay, Max B coming out 2021. Shout out. But going back to real business.
Yep.
Yeah, like hip hop has just gone to a halt for me. You know, I'll listen to some music here and there, but any artist saying anything or whatever, I don't really care. If you're not on the front lines like J. Cole, like Lil Yachty, Nick Cannon, Tory Lanez, you feel me?
Halsey, she's a Caucasian singer, but she
I don't know
went
who
and
she is.
She's a pop singer, well known in the pop
Oh,
community.
she's the chick that dated MGK, G-Eazy, Justin Bieber,
she got shot by a rubber,
Madonna.
She got shot by a rubber bullet in the protest. She got hit
Good.
with one. She was helping.
Good. Hell yeah.
She
Fill out pain for once.
For real.
Oh, I was about to
Fill
say,
out
what do you
pain for
mean?
once,
She
baby.
was protesting. She was on the line with y'all.
Thank you for taking a shot for us.
She should have been ducking.
They can pour one out for Huss.
Pour it out. You know, but, you know, if you're not out there like them, don't be in the back burner like Meek Mill, Beyonce, Jay-Z. Well, Jay-Z haven't made no public appearance, you know.
I don't think he will.
And I don't really care about LL Cool J crying on video. Ladies love Cool J, not no more. This nigga look auntie like Aunt LA Cool J.
I found it.
Watch the end.
Latinx. Latinx is a gender-neutral neologism. I don't know how to say the word. Sometimes used instead of Latino or Latina to refer to people of Latin American culture or ethnic identity in the United States. Latinx.
Okay, so basically, since, you know, everybody has come out the closet.
You are the worst.
No, I'm not the worst. It's true, you know. It's okay. People are gay. They say themselves they got a whole group. You understand? So since you got the whole LGBTQ community They came up with the surname called Latin X for being gender neutral. So there's no Latino or Latina. Makes sense, you know. So instead of being, oh, I'm Latino, you feel me?
Latinx.
You say Latin X, basically. But, you know, that's if you don't feel comfortable with, you know, the genderization, if I said the word right, of a person. I mean, if that's even a word. I don't even know if that's a word, but hey, I said it. I made a new word. Holla at me. It's gonna be in the dictionary soon.
Webster, give us a call.
Give me a call. I could come up with new words.
Listen, we have word of the day for y'all, so you better hit us up. That's all I gotta say. We're helping y'all.
Hey, we about to throw some Killer Mike. Thanks to Cyndy C with Reagan.
I'm sorry, it's my first mistake.
One more thing.
Our government has a firm policy not to capitulate to terrorist demands, that no concessions policy remains in force. In spite of the wildly speculative and false stories about arms for hostages and alleged ransom payments, we did not, repeat, did not trade weapons or anything else for hostages. Nor will we.
The ballad of the bullet, some freedom or some bullshit. Will we ever do it big or just keep settling for little shit? We brag on having bread, but none of us are bakers. We all talk having greens, but none of us own acres. If none of us own acres and none of us grow wheat, then who will feed our people when our people need to eat? So it seems our people starve from lack of understanding, cause all we seem to give them is some ballin' and some dancing and some talking about our car and imaginary mansions. We should be indicted for bullshit we inciting, telling children deaf and pretending it's exciting. We are advertisements for agony and pain. We exploit the youth, we tell them to join the gang. We tell them dope stories, introduce them to the game. Just like Oliver North introduced us to cocaine in the 80s when them bricks came on military plane.
A few months ago, I told the American people I did not trade arms for hostages. My heart and my best intentions still tell me that's true, but the facts and the evidence tell me it is not.
The end of the Reagan era, I'm like Lemma 12er, old enough to understand the shit had changed forever. They declared the war on drugs, like a war on terror, but what it really did was let the police terrorize whoever. But mostly black boys, but they would call us niggas, and lay us on our belly while they fingers on their triggers. They boots was on our head, they dogs was on our crotches, and they would beat us up if we had diamonds on our watches. And they would take our drugs and monies as they pick our pockets. I guess that's the privilege of policing for some profit. But thanks to Reaganomics, prison turned to profits, cause free labor's the cornerstone of U.S. economics. Cause slavery was abolished unless you are in prison. You think I ambush it and then read the 13th Amendment. Involuntary servitude and slavery it prohibits. That's why they giving drug offenders time in double digits. Ronald Reagan was an actor, not at all a factor, just an employee of the country's real masters. Just like the Bushes, Clinton and Obama, just another talking head telling lies on teleprompters. If you don't believe the theory, then argue with this logic. Why did Reagan and Obama both go after Gaddafi? We invading sovereign soil, going after oil. Taking countries is a hobby paid for by the oil lobby. Same as in Iraq and Afghanistan. And Ahmadinejad say they coming for Iran. They only love the rich and how they load the coal. If I say any more, they might be at my door. Who the fuck is that? Staring in my window, doing that surveillance on Mr. Michael Render. I'm dropping off the grid before they pump the lead. I leave you with 4 words, I'm glad Reagan dead.
Ronald Wilson
talking about 6, do you know that there's 6 steps to make a black slave?
Really?
If you didn't know, check out the Willie Lynch letter. Please do so. Educate yourself with everything you can about anything. So Willie Lynch used to own slaves in the West Indies. He brought his slave ways to America because they had requested him. They couldn't control the American slaves, the American black slaves, so they asked for Willie Lynch to come by and explain to them how he took control of his slaves and his plantations. So Willie Lynch addressed this letter in 18, let me look this up because I don't want to be wrong. He made this, yes, I was wrong. He addressed this in James River, colony of Virginia in 1712. And one of the words he used was, the slaves themselves will remain perpetually distrustful. And it is being shown to this day. Black man, black woman, stop hating each other. Start loving each other. If you haven't seen this YouTube video, it's an experiment that they took years ago. It is called the Doll Test. Doll Test. DOLL test. Go check that out. Tell me how you guys feel about that.
Guess what time it is?
Guess what time it is?
What time is it?
It's okay. Fun fact. Fun fact hour, guys. Come on.
I knew that was happening.
Yeah,
I thought it was lunchtime.
Boy, it is 1:27 in the morning. You always hungry.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I bet you sleep, eat in your sleep. My God. Anyway, that's a fun fact about T-Dot. Anyway. So the real fun fact is, pro baseball once had women players. That is true, what I said. Pro baseball once had women players.
Yeah, because they didn't want to get the Negroes.
I hate you. It says, well, there are currently no female players in the MLB. There have been plenty of women in professional men leagues. The first was Lizzie Arlington, who pitched during the 9th inning for the Reading Hewers in 1898 and won her first team for the game. A little over 30 years later, an African-American woman named Jackie Mitchell pitched against the Yankees during an exhibition game, striking out both Babe Ruth.
I was wrong. There was the black women.
That's why you should let the fun fact finish, sir.
Never.
Blue, this is why you're always
Never.
blue.
I'm always blue, she says.
So, like I was saying, Jackie Mitchell pitched against the Yankees during an exhibition game, striking out both Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig. I think that's how you say it. Lou Gehrig. What's more impressive, that the African American female that struck out Babe Ruth and the other dude Lou, she was only 17 years old.
Young, powerful black woman.
She had an arm. Jeez.
I'm telling you.
Well, us women, anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
Anyways, women rule, men rule, and you rule.
Rule together.
And you rule too. So, like I said, I'm kind of protesting against artists, but I still listen to their music, especially when it's like revolutionary. So I just want to let you know that we gonna have some other different content for just a bit. We'll get back to your stars whenever they start to shine brighter. Right now they dull.
Sorry.
Hee-haw, hee-haw, hee-haw.
Yeah, donkey of the week.
Aeolian.
That's the word of the day for tomorrow.
For tomorrow.
Aeolian.
Look it up.
It means damaged by the wind, guys.
Make a
Something is
comment.
damaged by wind, and it's an adjective.
Aeolian.
Aeolian.
Aeolian. The girl messed up my toupee with her Aeolian.
Breath.
With her Aeolian breath.
And the neurotic era.
In the new with the sanguine.
With the sanguine.
Sanguine. So, ladies and gentlemen, today T-Dot didn't do nothing for work.
Damn, T-Dot.
He did not research nothing. He didn't look for nothing. He said, I am gonna sit my ass down today and I'm gonna take a day off.
Because he felt Aeolian today by the wind. He felt the Aeolian spirit of laziness that blew over him.
But don't get it wrong.
Rebuke it, T-Dot. Rebuke it.
Don't get it wrong. So did I.
You see, once again, like I said, as a woman, anything you could do, I could do better. Because guess what? I actually did my work.
I did some work, but unfortunately,
you just said that
the United States of America is not a corporation.
Guys, he's lying about what he said earlier. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't do any work either. Now you're saying that you did. This is recorded live. Comment below, guys, if you heard what he said.
Cause why am I gonna speak about America being a corporation if it's not a corporation? So my job there was destroyed.
Brought up in the first place?
And that's the reason why you decided.
Like a married old couple here. What is going on?
This is what happens when you work with your brother.
All I'm trying to say is that the only reason Cyndy C with a dot at the end was able to complete her assignment for today is because she said, "Oh, we don't have nothing. Oh shoot, let me do something right quick." After I gave her the assignment to take over for America Corporation, she's like, "This is not a fact." She said, "This is not a fact."
So I answered your question and I did my job.
So people, I done half of my job.
Anyway, guys, this is YTFM Radio. We're here with
Blue the Bill Luciano
and
T-Dot.
And with me,
and with
Cyndy C and Cyndy C and Cyndy C again.
Anyways, I want to shout out a couple people.
Ooh.
I want to shout out Juice, Clipper Hands.
Shout out.
Today was your first day back at work.
Felt good, I'm sure.
And I know you've been waiting for this day. I bet you're a little rusty. But get that rust off and get going, brother.
Rebuke the spirit of laziness.
Definitely. And please support that black man's business.
Please do.
Big facts.
Located at 805 Hartford Road, Manchester, Connecticut. He'll let you know. Yeah, hit him up. Tell him Blue sent you. I mean, if you see Squeaky around, just let Al know that we out here.
Facts.
Let him know. Anyways, guys. T found love.
I found love?
Cyndy C found joy.
I did?
Me, I'm Blue. And this is YTFM Radio.
Guys, we're closing out the show today with John Legend featuring Common called
Glory.
Come on, T-Dot.
Yeah, I got this.
One more thing.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours. It will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure. We will be sure. Oh, glory, glory, glory. Oh, glory, glory. Hands to the heavens, no man, no weapon formed against, yes, glory is destined. Everyday women and men become legends. Sins that go against our skin become blessings. The movement is a rhythm to us. Freedom is like religion to us.
justice is juxtapositioning us. Justice for all just ain't specific enough. One son died, his spirit is revisiting us. True and living in us. Resistance is us. That's why Rosa sat on the bus. That's why we walk through Ferguson with our hands up. When it go down, we woman and man up. They say stay down, and we stand up. Shots we on the ground, the camera panned up. King pointed to the mountaintop, and we ran up.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours. It will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure, we will be sure. Oh, glory, 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 glory. Now the war is not over, victory isn't won, but we'll fight on to the finish. All done, we'll cry glory, oh glory, oh, we'll cry glory, oh glory,
Selma is now for every man, woman, and child. Even Jesus got his crown in front of a crowd. They march with the torch, we gon' run with it now. Never look back, we done gone hundreds of miles. From dark roads, heroes, to become a hero. Facing the League of Justice, his power was the people. Enemy is lethal, a king became regal. Saw the face of Jim Crow under a bald ego. The biggest weapon is to stay peaceful. We sing, our music is the cuts that we bleed through. Somewhere in the dream we had an epiphany. Now we right the wrongs in history. No one can win a war individually. It take the wisdom of the elders and young people's energy. Welcome to the story we call victory. The coming of the Lord, my eyes have seen the glory.
one day.